in front of a loud but unmistakably tense crowd. MLB The Show's coverage of the Major League Baseball postseason begins right here. It's the one-game American League Wild Card playoff between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I got to tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. So striding forward now, Jackie Robinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
First pitch, 7:07.
Now the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams moves over. He's got it one away.
Batting second.
At the plate, Ricky Henderson.
Number 24.
Here comes the first pitch. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch popped up. Hornsby over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Fox.
Number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Now at the plate, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Yankees, the shortstop,
low for ball one.
Larkin.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a breaking ball in off the plate. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Barry Larkin is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. No balls and a strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Standing in, Rogers Hornsby. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Guerrero has a beat on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Mike Trout. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Into the box, Cal Ripken.
The shortstop, Cal.
He'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to Hornsby. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Willie McCovey. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-2. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Count remains at 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jeff Bagwell goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1. Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
From the stretch, committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Standing in now, Jimmy Fox, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Hard hit at third, fielded by Rendon. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting it.
One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. A shot down the first baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So digging in now, Larry Doby. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays...
A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Rodriguez rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now.
Man, that's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit, back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it, and that ends the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimmy Fox, as we begin the top of the 4th. Line drive to center field. Doby is right there, 1 down. In is Christian Yelich. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And there to take it in is Guerrero, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 12.
Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1, here it comes. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-2 to the A's center fielder. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They lead it 2-1. Digging in, Rogers Hornsby. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, number 0.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie McCovey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. squared that one up just a little late.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Junior. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Riding in once again, Jeff Bagwell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Trout. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at bat.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's given the A's a 3-1 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Cal Ripken. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 6.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Rendon, 28 years old. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them.
Leading off
Matt?
for the Yankees,
Thank you, Heidi.
the left fielder,
In there, 0-1.
Billy Williams.
Hit on the ground out to short. Ripken gloves it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees,
Stepping in,
The right
Vladimir
fielder.
Guerrero. He's 0 for 1
Vladimir.
after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so
Guerrero.
far. 0-1 the count. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here
Now
comes the
batting,
first pitch.
catcher, Ivan.
And he lays off a pitch in
Rodriguez.
there for the first strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot
Leading off
now.
for the Athletics,
Jackie Robinson.
the
No
second
hits to
baseman.
this point.
Jackie
First
Robinson.
offering on its way. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Now batting, number 24.
Next up for the A's, Ricky Henderson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now the 0-1. Hopped up. Bagwell moving to his left. One down.
Now batting,
Striding in, Jimmy
Number 3.
Fox. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Skied into very shallow right. Guerrero is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Christian Yelich will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie. Digging in for his second at-bat, Larry Doby. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out in the
for the
6th
Yankees,
for a lineup that really
center
hasn't
fielder,
found its groove
Larry
in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so
Doby.
far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Popped him up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Barry Larkin. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head in.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera.
Now batting.
As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 0.
Ready once again, Rogers Hornsby. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Softly hit toward the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Mike Trout will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
Now to the plate, Cal Ripken. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. Guerrero is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie McCovey.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
2-2 to stretch Willie McCovey. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jeff Bagwell. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Grounded to the right. To his left, Robinson. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Left fielder.
In now, Billy Williams. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's
And jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Vladimir Guerrero.
at the
plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Check swing grounder to the right side. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 3-2. Blake Treinen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in for Oakland, Anthony Rendon, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Doby patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Doby arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Digging in, Ricky Henderson. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Leading off the inning, Larry Doby, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Larry Doby.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Again, a 1-2. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Henderson is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Barry Larkin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And it's fouled away. Eckersley gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Down the third baseline. Popped him up. Fox in foul ground. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Aaron Bummer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Aaron Bummer.
And now a pitch on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero moves over. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Yelich. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he takes ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Lifted the other way out to left center. Doby over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to center field. Doby is there. And that retires the side.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's the first pitch.
The second baseman, number 0.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Chipper Jones will try and loosen up here as he'll take over at short.
Number 10, Chipper Jones.
Jake Diekman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Hornsby, the runner at third with no outs. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The first baseman,
digging in now, Jeff Bagwell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Diekman, the former Ranger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Got him to go down swinging there.
Now
Jeff
batting,
Bagwell
left
goes
fielder,
quietly, and they've
Billy.
got only one out left.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Men on third with 2 down. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
And these wild card games are hard enough as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Here now is our final line score.
Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the left fielder.
And there's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how Game 5 is begun. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. 67 degrees our game time temperature. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Robinson is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Riding in for Boston, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Ryan has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Robinson. And that's the second out.
That is third.
First delivery to him on the way. To third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on the Fox gets him to retire the side. Nothing doing. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside.
This one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close two-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Here now is our final
no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory.